Do you ever feel like there's something missing in your life? A sense of emptiness or longing for a deeper purpose? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're not alone. Many people around the world are searching for answers, seeking a way to connect with something greater than themselves. This search for meaning and connection is the essence of spiritual awakening. In this video, we'll explore the secrets of spiritual awakening through the teachings and example of Yeshua, also known as Jesus. We'll discover how his life and message can guide us on our own journeys of inner growth and transformation. So, what exactly is spiritual awakening? At its core, spiritual awakening is a process of becoming more aware of who we truly are and our place in the world. It's a journey of self-discovery that leads us to a deeper understanding of our own nature and our connection to the divine. When we experience spiritual awakening, we begin to see the world in a new way. We recognize the interconnectedness of all things and the presence of the divine in every aspect of life. This awakening can manifest in many different ways, such as a growing sense of empathy and compassion, a desire to live with greater purpose and meaning, and a feeling of inner peace and contentment. Spiritual awakening is not a one-time event, but rather a gradual unfolding of our true potential. It's a process of letting go of the false beliefs and limitations that hold us back and embracing the truth of who we are. As we awaken spiritually, we begin to live more authentically, aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with our deepest values and aspirations. One of the most powerful examples of spiritual awakening can be found in the life and teachings of Yeshua. Yeshua was a spiritual teacher who lived over 2,000 years ago in the region of Judea. His message of love, compassion, and forgiveness has inspired countless people throughout history and continues to resonate with us today. Yeshua's teachings were rooted in the idea that we are all children of God, inherently worthy and deserving of love and respect. He emphasized the importance of treating others with kindness and compassion, even those who may be different from us or who have wronged us in some way. Yeshua taught that by loving our neighbors as ourselves, we can experience a deeper sense of connection and purpose in life. Throughout his ministry, Yeshua demonstrated the power of living in alignment with divine love. He healed the sick, comforted the suffering, and challenged the religious and social norms of his time. Yeshua's life was a testament to the transformative power of spiritual awakening and the impact that one person can have on the world. Central to Yeshua's teachings is the idea of divine presence. Divine presence refers to the omnipresent essence of God that exists within all things. It's the spark of the divine that resides within each one of us, waiting to be recognized and embraced. Yeshua taught that by connecting with the divine presence within ourselves, we can experience a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. He emphasized the importance of cultivating a personal relationship with God, not through empty rituals or dogma, but through a direct experience of the divine. When we recognize the divine presence within ourselves and others, we begin to see the world in a new light. We recognize that we are all part of a greater whole, connected by a common thread of love and compassion. This recognition has the power to transform our relationships, our communities, and even the world around us. Yeshua's life serves as a powerful model for those seeking spiritual awakening. Through his teachings and example, he showed us what it means to live in alignment with divine love and to awaken to our true nature. One of the most striking aspects of Yeshua's life was his willingness to challenge the status quo and stand up for what he believed in. He spoke out against injustice and hypocrisy, even when it meant facing opposition and persecution. Yeshua's courage and conviction inspire us to live with greater integrity and purpose, even in the face of challenges or adversity. Another key aspect of Yeshua's example is his emphasis on forgiveness and compassion. Yeshua taught that by forgiving others and extending compassion to all beings, we can free ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. He demonstrated this principle through his own life, forgiving those who wronged him and extending love and compassion to all he encountered. So, how can we cultivate a stronger connection to the divine presence within ourselves? There are many practices and techniques that can help us deepen our spiritual awareness and open our hearts to the presence of the divine. One of the most powerful tools for spiritual growth is meditation. By setting aside time each day to quiet our minds and turn our attention inward, we create space for inner reflection and connection with the divine. Meditation can take many forms, from silent contemplation to guided visualizations or mantras. Another important practice is prayer. Prayer is a way of communicating with the divine, expressing our deepest hopes, fears, and desires. When we pray with an open heart and a sincere intention, we open ourselves to the guidance and wisdom of the divine. Mindfulness is another key practice for cultivating divine presence. Mindfulness involves bringing our attention to the present moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment or attachment. By practicing mindfulness in our daily lives, we can develop greater clarity, compassion, and inner peace. Faith and surrender are essential components of the spiritual journey. Faith is the trust and confidence in the divine plan, even when we cannot see the full picture. It's the belief that everything happens for a reason and that the universe is conspiring in our favor, even when things seem difficult or uncertain. Surrender, on the other hand, is the willingness to let go of our attachments and expectations and trust in the guidance of the divine. It's the recognition that we are not in control of everything, and that sometimes the best thing we can do is to let go and allow life to unfold as it will. When we cultivate faith and surrender in our spiritual journeys, we open ourselves to the flow of divine grace. We begin to trust that everything is happening for our highest good, even when we don't understand why. This trust allows us to relax into the present moment and embrace the fullness of life with all its joys and challenges. As we awaken to the divine presence within ourselves, we naturally begin to see that same presence in others. This recognition has the power to transform our relationships, infusing them with greater love, compassion, and understanding. When we see the divine in all beings, we can approach our interactions with greater patience, kindness, and respect. We recognize that everyone is on their own journey of growth and awakening, and we can offer support and encouragement along the way. Yeshua's teachings on forgiveness and unconditional love offer a powerful framework for building relationships based on the principles of divine presence. By extending forgiveness to those who have hurt us and offering love and compassion to all, we create a ripple effect of positive change in the world around us. As we deepen our connection to the divine presence within ourselves, we naturally begin to align our lives with a higher purpose. This alignment is often referred to as living in accordance with divine will. Divine will is not some external force that dictates our every move, but rather the highest expression of love and wisdom within us. When we live in alignment with divine will, we feel a sense of flow and ease in our lives. We trust that we are being guided and supported, even when things are challenging or uncertain. Yeshua's life serves as a powerful example of what it means to live in alignment with divine will. Despite facing numerous challenges and obstacles, Yeshua remained true to his purpose and message of love and compassion. He trusted in the divine plan, even when it led him to the cross. We too can learn to trust in the divine plan for our lives. By cultivating a strong connection to the divine presence within us and aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with the highest expression of love and wisdom, we can live with greater purpose, joy, and fulfillment. The journey of spiritual awakening is a lifelong process of growth, discovery, and transformation. It's a path that requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to let go of the false beliefs and limitations that hold us back. Through the life and teachings of Yeshua, we have a powerful guide and model for our own spiritual journeys. By cultivating a deep connection to the divine presence within ourselves and others, we open ourselves to the transformative power of love and compassion. As we walk the path of spiritual awakening, we begin to see the world through new eyes. We recognize the divine in all things and all beings, and we live with greater purpose and meaning. We become instruments of divine love, spreading light and positivity wherever we go. The secrets of spiritual awakening are not some hidden knowledge or esoteric practice, but rather a simple and profound truth that exists within each one of us. By opening our hearts to the presence of the divine and aligning our lives with the highest expression of love and wisdom, we can unlock the transformative power within ourselves and create a better world for all. May this video inspire and empower you on your own journey of spiritual awakening. May you trust in the guidance of the divine presence within you and live with greater purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Remember, the path of spiritual awakening is not always easy, but it is always worth it. With faith, surrender, and a commitment to inner growth, anything is possible.